Hi, my name's Simon,
And I'm Gavin.
and today we're here to talk to you about the BOSS Gasket Range. Gavin, what is a gasket and where do we use them?
Good question. So, a gasket is a mechanical seal which fills the space between two mating surfaces. Now, normally these are flanges. And the role of the gasket is to prevent leakage from or into the joined object, the flange, while under compression. Now, for a gasket to function effectively, it must be compressed sufficiently to act as a barrier. And that barrier then ensures the flange is pressure tight, and it also protects the contents inside the flange. Now, there are two major forms of gasket. There's the ring type or IBC gasket, and there's the full face gasket. Now, the ring type IBC gasket is designed to sit on a raised face flange, and I've got a raised face flange here. And the outer diameter of the gasket sits against the bolt circle. So when the flange is assembled, the gasket is central. Now, a full face gasket, in contrast, has the bolt holes drilled through it. And in this case, the gasket sits on a flat face flange. And the flat face flange, in this case, the bolts go through the gasket and the flange, compress the gasket, and the gasket is central. Now, full face gaskets can be used on raised face flanges like this one, but IBC gaskets cannot be used on flat face flanges like this one. Full face gaskets tend to be used in lower pressure applications.
Where is the gasket used, Gavin?
Well, a gasket can be used in a wide range of industry, nearly every industry, including food processing, petrochemical, pharmaceutical, water, and oil and gas. And a gasket material relies on its ability to resist the chemical being sealed and the temperature and pressure of the application. And we shall see this further in this video.
Tell us about the BOSS Gasket Range.
Certainly. So the BOSS gasket range consists of the following gasket types, and each of them have different characteristics which makes them suitable for different applications. So we have the EPDM gasket, we have PGX, we have PGT, and we have spiral wound gaskets. Now, all these gaskets are manufactured from high quality materials and offer excellent sealability and bolt torque retention.
This is an EPDM gasket, Gavin. Could you tell me more about it?
Certainly, Simon. So the EPDM gasket is developed as a sealing material for potable or drinking water applications. It's RAS approved. Now, EPDM gaskets tend to be supplied as full-faced and are used in lower pressure applications. This tends to be maximum PN16 or class 150 and with a working temperature of around 100 degrees Celsius. Now, this type of gasket should only be assembled with low strength bolts, such as grade 4.6.
This BOSS PGX gasket, what about this one?
Yeah, thank you, Simon. So this is different to the rubber gasket. It's what's called a compressed fibre material, and it's more robust. And it means it can be used in a wider range of applications than the EPDM, including potable water, but also gas and dilute chemicals. Now, PGX is RAS approved, and it also meets the requirements of BS 7531 grade X. That means it's a high performance material. PGX gaskets tend to be supplied as IBC and are used in moderate pressure applications. So the maximum pressure class for a PGX is much higher than an EPDM. It's PM40 or class 300. The working temperature is also higher. It's around 200 degrees Celsius. Now, this type of gasket should be assembled with higher strength bolts, such as grade 8.8.
Gavin, this BOSS PGT gasket.
Thank you. So this is a graphite-based gasket, and it's reinforced with a stainless steel insert, which improves the handling of the material. Now, PGT is designed for steam applications. And like the PGX, it's supplied as an IBC gasket, and like the PGX, it's designed for moderate pressure applications, so the maximum pressure class is PN40, class 300, but the working temperature is much higher. It's around 400 degrees Celsius. This type of gasket, like the PGX, should be assembled with higher strength bolts, such as grade 8.8.
So Gavin, the BOSS Spiral Wound Gasket, how does that differ?
Okay, so like the PGT, it's a graphite-based gasket, but it has these two metal retaining rings here, which makes it suitable for very high pressure applications. Now, spiral wound gaskets, like PGT, are designed for steam applications, but they can also be used in a wide range of other applications, such as gas and a wide range of chemicals. Now, spiral wound gaskets can be used in both low and high pressure applications, but because of these metal rings, the maximum pressure class is much higher. It's PN 420 or class 2500. The working temperature is around 450 degrees centigrade, so a little bit higher than PGT. This type of gasket, like the PGT and the PGX, should be assembled with higher strength bolts, such as grade 8.8.
Here's a quick summary of the selection of BOSS gaskets that we've been discussing.
So Simon, how do I get these BOSS gaskets?
Well, Gavin, you can get the full range of gaskets we've spoken about at your nearest BSS branch. Alternatively, for any technical help, you contact the BOSS technical team or contact us via the BOSS Gasket Specialist.
So thanks for watching.